Jerry Moore is my name. I'm the Planning and Development Director for Story County, and I've been here since August of 2015. Planning matters because it impacts everybody, from a child to elderly people. Everybody, whether they realize it or not, is involved in the planning work that is done by the professional planners, by the consultants, by the people who have jobs like I do, planning staff. Planning is a collaborative process, and everything we do is affected by the planning, by the decisions and the projects that we work on. And it's very exciting, very rewarding. Yeah, there's been quite a few different things. One thing that I can talk about is we have this plan called the Ames Urban Fringe Plan. It's an agreement through a 28E, which is under state law. Chapter 28E allows governmental entities to work together for a common goal, purpose, or service. And in this case, it's a land use plan with the city of Gilbert, Ames, and Story County. And there's a lot of projects. It's a 2-mile zone outside the corporate limits of the city of Ames. And anytime we get requests within that 2-mile zone, whether it be subdivision, annexation request, permits, zoning permits, the plan identifies, what the role is of each of the entities. And one of the things within that plan that we worked on within the last year was the East Industrial Expansion, which was east of I-35, north of Highway 30, and there was about a 1,300 acre area that was changed. The land use designation was changed from an ag designation to more of a industrial planned type designation, and there was a coordinated effort really with the Ames planning staff, the Chamber of Commerce. There were other participants, property owners, but that area was selected because of its flat topography, its proximity to I-35 and Highway 30. The DOT is working on a new interchange project off of Highway 30. They're proposing to close some of the accesses from I-35 east to Nevada, and they're proposing a new interchange at 580th Avenue. There's also rail on the north side of this, so that was a fun project to review, and I think long term it's going to provide a lot of benefit to this region, to this area. One of the things that I'm thinking of is that came from our work program. Each year we sit down with the Planning and Zoning Commission and the Board of Supervisors and come up with projects that are outside of our normal daily activities. And one of those things was to work with the unincorporated village of Fernald, which is northeast of Nevada, to really assess their needs. It's probably about 1.5 miles northeast of Nevada, but our department worked with some of the other departments here in the county in holding like open house sessions with the residents there to just try to figure out what their concerns were. We had a couple of different dates that we met with them and really took an inventory of their concerns, and it was a great opportunity to meet them and for them to see that representatives from the county did care about them and their concerns. And so they raised issues about improvements on the road, spot repairs that were needed. There were some traffic signs that were missing. Some of the houses didn't have emergency 911 signs. There was concerns about flooding and stormwater. some improvements, building improvements were constructed without permits. And so we use this as an opportunity to try to address those needs. And probably the big one was the flooding. We worked with some of the other state agencies and federal agencies and trying to come up with, identify programs where we could do a review on existing tiling and whatnot. But that was probably about a year ago that we did that, and it really helped open up communications with the residents there. And we use this as an opportunity to inform them about things that require permits, because again, there were some things that were constructed in this unincorporated village without permits, and so it's turned out to be a pretty fruitful experience.
Cool.